Throughout the ages, education has proven to have an immense impact on human society. As the adage says, one can assume that a person is not complete until he has completed an education. Education trains the mind to think and take correct decisions. In other words, man becomes a rational animal when he is educated. Through education, knowledge and information are received and spread throughout the world. In the world we live in, an uneducated person cannot read and write and is closed to all knowledge and wisdom that he can gain through books and other media. In contrast, an educated man lives in a room with all its windows open, capable of accepting everything from the outside world. The importance of education is predicated on two reasons. The first is that the training of a human mind is not complete without an education. The second is that only through the attainment of an education is man able to receive information from the external world, to assess it, to acquaint himself with past history, and understand the present. Saudi society tries to offer its youth the best education possible, following the teachings of the Islamic faith, which attaches great importance to knowledge and education. When Islam's Holy Quran began to be revealed, the first word of its first verse was Iqra, which means read. From year to year, the interest of the common Saudi Arabian in education has been growing, and the demand for the best education possible has been on the rise. And while most Saudis choose to continue their education within the borders of Saudi Arabia, another segment chooses to go beyond, to faraway places, and some near, to continue their learning.
My name is Qutaibah Turkistani, and I'm from the Jeddah province in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. I'm in the final phase of my studies here at the Media College of the Egyptian University for Science and Technology, having graduated from high school in 2003. Many of the things that happen in a person's life are about coincidence, and the best that I've had was coming here to study for my BA degree in Egypt. And God willing, I'll finish my studies here. A friend of my father was a dean at one of the private universities here, and I came and joined that university. And my life here started when I came to Cairo in 2004.
Of course, Qutaibah is not the only Saudi studying in Egypt. Not only that, but when he came to Egypt, he came along with some of his Saudi friends, who all decided to come to Egypt to seek their higher education.
My name is Abdullah Muhammad, and I come from Medina in Saudi Arabia. I'm studying architectural engineering at the MSA University. I graduated from high school almost 4 years ago, and then came to Egypt with my friends who were coming here to apply for university education. So I thought I'd do the same thing, and I applied to study telecommunications engineering. Then I found that it's not the major that I would like to study, so I transferred to study architectural engineering.
The quality of a nation's wealth of human resources is easily judged by the number of literate individuals living within it. This is to say that education is a must if a nation aspires to achieve growth and development, and more importantly, sustain it. This may well explain the fact that richer, more developed nations in the world, such as the Saudi Kingdom, have a literacy rate that is growing by the day, in addition to its very productive human workforce. In fact, nations like Saudi Arabia have started imparting selective training and education programs so as to meet the new technical and business demands of the 21st century. Keeping in mind the importance of education, the Kingdom aims to promote student achievement and preparation for global competitiveness by fostering educational excellence and foreign study programs. It also establishes policies regarding financial aid for education and distributing as well as monitoring those funds. The importance of education cannot be neglected by any nation, and in today's world, the role of education has become even more vital. It is absolutely necessary for economic and social development in any nation.
My name is Majid Mohammed Sildar, and I come from Holy Mecca in Saudi Arabia. I studied at different colleges. One of them is Social Services Colleges in Mecca. And after that I studied at the King Abdulaziz University, but things didn't go as planned. Then I studied at the Saudi German Academy, and a year later I met my cousin Professor Adnan Sildar. And he talked to me about moving to study in Egypt, since Egypt has been known for its medical sciences for a long time. So I talked with my father and close relatives about it, and they all supported me in coming here, since Egypt is known as a cradle of civilizations. So my cousin advised me to come to Egypt, and praise God I did, and I joined the 6th of October University, and it's been wonderful to come and live in the country of 7 civilizations.
In Saudi Arabia, as in many other nations, education is regarded as a means to foster national unity and enlighten the people. These Saudi youths came to Egypt seeking higher education, an education that consists of training that is an extension of their fields of interest.